Welcome back everyone to another LEGO Star Wars review. In today's video, I'm very proud to say I have the new 2023 LEGO Star Wars set number 75345 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack. This one comes out January 1st for $19.99 USD and 119 pieces, 4 minifigures. And yeah, let's get into it, guys. One of the first reviews on YouTube, if not the first, and today will be the full review of everything you need to know about this LEGO Star Wars set. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so I've got the entire set laid out here on the table. We have the box, we have the Canon, we have the 4 beautiful clone minifigures, also the instruction manual. Very reminiscent of the 2012 clone battle pack Canon. And yeah, the clone minifigures are beautiful. I'm going to start off, guys, with the box right here. I did leak this a couple days ago, and this is the exact same box, of course, as I leaked. And yeah, very beautiful on the front, very beautiful on the back, but we have one major thing here I want to show you guys. We do actually have the 20th anniversary clone logo on there, or Clone Wars logo. This was rumored a few months ago, and you know, some people were thinking it was going to be on the front of the box right here, but it's actually just a small little logo on the side of the box. There's that. Moving on to the instructions really quick, kind of get them out of the way. 75345, kind of, you know, basic, kind of, you know, bad renderings on a white background. And then, which everyone wants to see, we have, you know, a clone walking throughout the build process. Actually, towards the back right here, we have the new 2023 wave. These are the only 3 out of the 4 sets that are coming out January 1st. We have the 75347 TIE Bomber, Slave 1 Microfighter, which I also have in hand, and then the Clone Battle Pack. And then also the Tusken Raider is not shown there since it is a LEGO exclusive. And let's move on to the minifigures, I guess, guys. First off, we have the 501st Officer. I'll go ahead and show this guy really close. And yeah, this guy's not too bad. Realistically, I think he looks a little weird because the bottom half looks a lot better than the top half, I think. So the bottom half right here, we have some printed waist capes. I really wish they did cloth again. It kind of looks pretty awkward there. And then we have a regular gun there, comparing him to a regular 501st clone from 2020. As you guys can tell, same torso print, just the belt strap filled in blue, and then the same exact helmet. We got a blue antenna there, same piece we've been having for 15 years. And then a regular clone head. So overall, not too bad. There's the back right there, more just kind of filled in blueprint. And for what it's worth, pretty cool. But again, one of those minifigures we don't need, you know, 20 or 30 of, you know, sadly. But I think for, you know, at least, you know, for a small little 501st Army, having, you know, 3 or 4 of these guys is not too shabby. But again, I think a cloth waist cape and maybe some arm printing, or maybe a different helmet print, maybe some other marking on the helmet would have been pretty nice. Just really quick, I want to just make it clear, guys. Yes, it's the same helmet as the 212th. There's only one hole on both sides, but it is the same awkward, you know, filled in hole there than the open one. Yeah, that was kind of not clear in the box art. They actually pranked us, guys. Look at the box art here. We look at that. So look, they actually put it underneath there and made it seem like it was regular and in the right spot. But yeah, that's crazy on LEGO's end. Definitely false advertisement, but I wanted to clarify that. We have the Heavy Trooper right here, blue visor. We have the kind of straps on the front, and then we have regular 501st legs, no arm printing, kind of naked on the bottom. Again, I think comparing this guy to the real life game image, I really do think some arm printing or dual molded arms would have been nice, and also some dual molded legs. I just think, in my opinion, for what it's worth, I think the arms and the legs look pretty lackluster. We got the little gun right there. The leaks were true. The helmet print is a pretty lackluster, pretty bad helmet job. Right there, the same print as Commander Cody, but yeah, not really connecting to the fins, a little off-center, and it looks like it'll probably be the case for almost all of these that come out January 1st, unless LEGO ever fixes it, but I highly doubt it. Of course, we have the regular clone head underneath, and then this one, I'll show you guys the back of the torso print here. That's that, just very basic, but also on this one, I will show you guys the backpack really quick. So both of them do come with a backpack. I just took the other one off for the video. But yeah, kind of a cool little backpack print right there with the Republic logo. Not too shabby, but nonetheless, so these are pretty cool minifigures, I got to admit. I think the Heavy Troopers are pretty cool. Moving on, guys, to the last one right here. Personally, my favorite. We have the 501st Clone Specialist, and yeah, so we got the long rifle here, the new kind of DC-15, how they doing it with the candlestick on the end. That's kind of whatever. We have regular 501st legs, blue arms, actually, pretty much the same torso print, just like with the yellow markings there. Exact same 501st helmet. Of course, as always, the same, you know, clone head. I really wish there was at least maybe one different head in this set. And then back torso printing, the same. And then the biggest thing here, guys, the macro binoculars. So these, in my opinion, look incredible. I'll show you guys really close right here. I do think some printing would have been nice. Maybe a black line on the front, maybe a little bit of blue markings on the side. But I guess at least now, keeping them all white, it is, you know, these are able to be used on any other Clone Legion and not look out of place. But very cool. Kind of a tight fit, in my opinion. You know, it fits nicely, but kind of hard to get on. It was probably maybe just me shaking from building this, you know, so quick and being so excited. But yeah, other than that, I will show you guys a little bit. You guys can actually already kind of get spoiled back there, if you guys know what that is. But yeah, we do have an extra one of these in here, but I'll show you guys all the rest of the extra pieces in a second here. But very, very cool minifigure. Definitely my favorite out of the bunch. And the macro binoculars are very, very cool. Mad props to LEGO. You guys can't tell me that doesn't look like a 501st Umbara clone right there. which is very cool in my opinion. So there's the 4 minifigures. Nonetheless, pretty cool. You know, again, not really the most armyable. It kind of sucks. I'll go over more of it later in the review and other topics and other videos, but so far, you know, as it stands as an individual set, the minifigures are great. Here's the Canon build right here. I'll move down the camera. Very basic Canon build. A little bit more lackluster in person than I kind of thought it would be. Kind of on the box art, I was a little excited, but yeah, the legs do move, of course. You know, pretty much all, you know, horizontally, 90-degree angle right here. Pretty much you guys can move all 4 legs and to have it sit kind of however you want. And then here's a look at the rest of the build. All kind of basic, you know, it's kind of basic light bluish gray, dark bluish gray, a little awkward tan there, a little awkward yellow there. Only, you know, a little over 100 parts right here, not too shabby. And then, of course, you guys already know how this works. You know, this cannon goes up and down. Very minimal movement, though, actually. You guys see that? Very minimal movement. And then, actually, I kind of already preemptively did that. But you guys do know, you know, the flick fire thing. You guys know these already. Push it down, and it actually... actually, how do I do that? It's been a while since I've done these. There we go. Okay, there we go. So that's how it shoots. You know, pretty high power, but for a battle pack build, you know, it's what to be expected. But of course, for accuracy purposes, you know, it's not too great. The feet do move up and down as well. You guys can pose these. You guys can kind of have it all the way down. You know, kind of like that if you guys want. Make it look a little awkward. Make it look like it got blown up. Make it look like a little squid through, you know, going through the ocean. I guess it's kind of awkward thing. And then of course, like the battle pack or, you know, box actually states you guys can take a minifigure and then actually set them right here. That's that really cool piece right there that people are using to display their minifigures. That little panel piece with the little thing in the middle. So it also works to sit down minifigures. Just put the little panel piece, you know, in between their legs, and then they sit like that. And then if we actually take this cannon seriously, put the legs back up, you know, then it does actually, you know, kind of stand. And again, I think compared to some of these other battle pack builds over the years, you know, this one's actually maybe kind of usable. You know, it doesn't look too out of place on, say, a realistic little clone base. But, of course, you know, battle pack builds and Lego builds in general, you know, are usually never too perfect. But I think for $20 retail, right here, you're getting a lot of value. And especially if you're able to get it on sale for, say, $16 ever in the U.S., I think there's a lot of value here. And I'm very excited to get this. And then let's go over, guys, the rest of the pieces, the extra pieces, and a few other things. And let's close off the video. So for the people that care, there's 3 bags. These parts come in, a bigger bag, a smaller bag, then the bag for the little accessories. And then let's actually go on to the little extra piece pile right here. We got a few, of course, common pieces. These black binoculars are actually kind of rare. Extra gun, a few extra random pieces. Then the main meat and potatoes people are wondering about. We do have an extra backpack print, so that's very cool. If you guys want to put it on a different clone trooper. We have an extra pair of macro binoculars. Very, very cool. This is epic. And I will show you guys actually in a second if these fit on any other clones. And then, of course, we have the extra blue visors, extra blue antennas right there. We have 3 extra antennas, 2 extra visors. You guys can pretty much put them on any clones you guys want. You guys can actually put antennas on the other ones if you guys don't want. You know, all the clones have the same helmet holes for those accessories. So there's that, guys. And then really quickly, I will show you guys a couple comparisons people are questioning about. And then after that, full disclosure, I will be having another video out tomorrow going over every single thing you guys need to know about this set. I'll basically be answering all of your guys' questions. Let's close off the video with a few comparisons, and we'll try the macros on a few things, and we will compare the turret to the old one. So here we go, guys. All right, guys, so really quickly, I wanted to kind of show you guys a size comparison of the old 2012 turret and the new one right here. And I got to be honest, once I pulled out this old one, I kind of forgot how good it looked. I really think the old one blows the new one out of the water. I think the old one maybe a little too chunky for what it's worth, but I think the newer one definitely looks a little fragile, a little weird, kind of looks more like a spider droid, honestly, with the gun on top of it. The more I look at it, I think the older one's definitely got more class to it, a better colorway, and yeah, it just kind of goes to show. I really do think some of the older sets Lego were doing were better, but here's a quick comparison of these. Now let's try the macros on a few other clones. All right, guys, so I'm going to do one last thing in this video today. I will try putting the macro binoculars on a Clone Wars Phase 1 clone and see if they fit or not. And then every single other question you guys have will be answered in a follow-up video tomorrow. But let's go ahead and really see right here, guys, for this video, if these actually fit. We got one in the hole right there. And then let's see, guys. No way. Oh, they fit. They fit perfect. You can take them all the way up and down, a little loose up top, but you guys can have them all the way back like that, and they sit. But, of course, once you get to, like, that point, they kind of fall down. But, oh, my God, look at that, guys. It works. Okay, this excites the F out of me. Oh my God, guys, look at that. This is a revolutionary thing right here. Mad props to Lego, 100%. Actually, man, you guys can't even really see the macro, but there we go, guys. It works. So again, if you guys want to check out every other clone tomorrow, I will be trying them on every other clone Lego's ever made with helmet holes. But for this video, I wanted to hype you guys all up. I guess they're sitting a little low now the more I look at it. You guys can... Yeah, you guys can actually have it sit like that. But nonetheless, it fits pretty much right on the money. You know, for a clone that came out 15 years ago, you know, Lego definitely did something special there. But let's close off the video fully, guys. All right, guys, so I'm back down here on the chair after that long review. I kind of messed up a few times, kind of rushing a little bit, but like I said, I wanted to get this video out. Like I said, my final thoughts really quick. I'll be going over a couple thoughts. This right here is well worth the $20 in my opinion. I think the value of the clones already, you're getting it there. And the one thing I will say, it does kind of suck that the specialist clones are in a battle pack this size, you know, this price compared to the regular clones. I find it kind of funny that Lego probably realized, hey, look, you know, let's capitalize on the regular 501st, make it more expensive, put it in kind of an awkward battle pack. And then, you know, the following year, they kind of realized, hey, look, let's go back down to our regular battle pack size, but put 4 clones in here that, you know, people don't want as much of, but it's much cheaper where people will naturally be like, hey, look, you know, this is only 16 bucks on sale. Let me grab another couple of them, you know what I mean? And eventually be more, you know, actual individual products they buy compared to, say, the $30 one. But I will be doing a full comparison of the 2 battle packs, guys, the 2020 versus the 2023 on Friday. Definitely stay tuned to the channel. And then for everyone viewing this video right now, I will be reviewing the Microfighter Slave 1 later tonight. I'm going to be building it on live stream, then actually doing a review. So, yeah, guys, that's everything for this video. I don't think I missed anything. I think pretty much all the basics were covered. Like I said, if I missed anything in this video, though, comment it down below. I will be doing a follow-up video tomorrow, basically a whole entire, like, 20-minute Q&A video answering every single individual question you guys have about this set, and make it a much more longer video, not as rushed, and be able to really sit down, give you guys some long answers, and some truthful answers, and kind of get to the point there. So that's all for today's video, guys. I want to edit this up really quick. Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully I can get it up pretty quick, and possibly be the first person on YouTube, if not the entire world, to actually even own this set right now. So nonetheless, guys, that's all for this video. Very, very cool. Leave your thoughts down below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys, and stay safe.